In this video, we will concentrate on the file source block. The file source block plays back files that were recorded in several formats. It can replay raw IQ files recorded by the raw IQ file writer in .iq format, which is unfiltered data taken directly after the A to D converter. It can also replay files captured with the time shift block using the .RTSA internal Harmonia format. In addition, it can replay RTSA files recorded by the standard file writer block. All three formats, raw IQ, time shift RTSA, and file writer RTSA, are accepted by the file source. Begin by starting the Spectrum Analyzer mission that was built in the block graph editor. In the right-hand pane, define the directories for the raw IQ file writer, specifying where recorded files will be saved for later replay. Record a short raw IQ file first. In the raw IQ file writer 2 block, click the record button. In the properties on the right, note that raw IQ file writer 2 has a maximum size of 1 GB. After a brief capture, click Stop in raw IQ file writer 2. A raw IQ file is now available. Next, record an RTSA file with file writer 1. Click Record in the file writer 1 block and watch the write rate as data is stored. Then click Stop in file writer 1. Remember that file writer 1 is connected to the output of the IQ Power Spectrum block, so its RTSA file contains filtered IQ information. For truly raw IQ data, files must be recorded directly after the A to D converter, using the raw IQ file writer. Now use the time shift block. The time shift block continuously maintains a running window of data, effectively a snippet of a certain duration. Stop the time shift recording, then click Save to store this snippet to disk. The size of this time shift file is determined by the buffer size configured for the block. At this point, 3 files are available for playback in the file source: 1 raw IQ file and 2 RTSA files. Switch to the file source block, located in the top right pane. The file source configuration is straightforward. Choose a file name and select a playback mode such as loop. Click the Open File button next to file name. In the C:\temp\audio folder, the RTSA files recorded by the timeshift and file writer blocks are listed. Note that timeshift RTSA file sizes depend on the available memory. Select file_time shift _00021_00027.rtsa. In the same dialog, you also see other supported formats. Standard RTSA files in the Harmonia format, tag files more related to video, DAT files used for location information, .wv files, IQ tar archives, text files, and raw IQ files recorded by the raw IQ file writer. Open file_time shift _00021_00027.rtsa. Because the file is large, loading takes some time and consumes PC RAM. Make sure there is enough memory headroom before loading large timeshift or RTSA files into the file source. Once loading is complete, the file source holds the RTSA file in memory. In this setup, 2 Spectrum signals can feed the same Spectrum block. Click Play in the file source block. Activity appears in the IQ Power Spectrum 2 plot. The yellow trace represents the replay from the file source. Because the file source is set to loop, the RTSA file plays continuously, restarting automatically when it reaches the end. Stop the file source playback. The yellow trace stops updating and becomes static. Click Play again to resume replay and rebuild the yellow trace. Bring the green trace into view as well. The green trace shows the live, continuously updated signal coming from the timeshift path. If the yellow trace is stopped, only the upper live IQ stream is visible. When both traces are active, they appear together, making it easy to compare live and replayed signals. Enable max hold in the Spectrum display if you want to compare peak values of the live and replay signals over time. In this configuration, the file source provides replay, while the upper path provides a live signal. Now stop the file source again and load a raw IQ file. In the file source settings, click Open File and switch the filter to IQ file. Choose one of the raw IQ files recorded by the raw IQ file writer. For example, file_writer_IQ_00001_50s.IQ. These files are large because they contain the direct IQ stream from the A to D converter. Open the selected IQ file, then click Play in the file source block. The IQ file begins to play back and its spectrum appears, combined with the live streaming path. This concludes a quick overview of the file source block and its ability to replay multiple IQ recording formats, raw IQ, time shift snippets, and file writer RTSA files into the Spectrum Analyzer. For more information, check out our other videos on our YouTube page or visit aroniausa.com. And if you have ideas for other videos you'd like to see, leave us a comment below.